This is a rare Lane Brutalist set, but my pair had so much damage. You can see that they've been painted a light gray, and it was a mess. I want to bring them back to wood, so I'm going to start with a chemical stripper. I'm using Smart Strip. You can see the way the direction of the grain goes. It's very difficult to scrape because it's hard to get into those spots. So I had to do several rounds. I had to get my dental tools out. I was able to use my multi-tool to get into some of those detailed areas, which actually worked really well. I think I ended up having to fix probably every corner that was on these pieces. I'm using Mohawk's wood epoxy. I'm just forming that corner. I'll put some painter's tape on it, clamp it up, create a nice 90-degree turn, and then I'll sand it smooth. Now, putty doesn't look like wood, so I like to come back and put a little bit of lines in it just to kind of mimic some of the wood grain. I had to use my pocket scraper to get out the paint in all these tiny areas. I'm going to replace the veneer, and my lid to my glue was open and it spilled all over, so I went ahead and just used my chip brush, and I'm spreading it over the veneer and on the substrate. And so don't make that mistake that I did, but make sure you try to clean it up really well. It caused me a little extra time when I had to clamp it up because I had some extra glue that I didn't see. But clamp it up, weight it down, and you can sand it smooth when it's dry. Now I'm finally ready to stain. I'm using a slip coat of mineral spirits, and then I'm going over it with a gel stain. This is Varathane in the color Hickory. Once that's dried, I'll come back with a hard wax oil to seal it up. I do 2 coats, waiting about 8 to 10 hours between coats. It was looking better, but I could still tell the big variation in tone on those 2 pieces of veneer that I had to replace. So I'm going to use Mohawk's toner in the color medium brown to just tone those pieces. I liked it, but it was still too shiny. So I went back over it with a matte polyurethane just to tone down that shine. Your last coat will give you the final sheen. Here's the before and here's the after. Is it perfect? No, but it is so much better than where we started. I think I would have liked a little bit lighter tone, but with all of the damage that I had, I'm really pleased that I was able to at least get it to wood and try to let it shine the best that it could, because these are iconic pieces. What do you think? Tell me in the comments.